So what is going on, guys? Welcome to Barrookie. In today's video we're going to look at how to make a cable pulley for only 30 euros, and it's going to be made without any equipment whatsoever, meaning you won't need any drills, you won't need any saws, you won't need any fancy tools. We're just gonna make it with our hands. Why am I going to make this video? Well, obviously you have the option, if you want a DIY cable pulley machine, you can always get one like this, which is super awesome, but not everyone wants to have a permanent solution. Some people just want to have something that they can use for now, so as the pandemic is over, they can just go back to the regular gym. And that's perfectly fine. I have nothing against that. So a less permanent solution to making a home gym is using climbing equipment. Why would you use climbing equipment? Well, although it's cheap, it always has to be safe because people put their lives onto this equipment. So that's why we want the best equipment. So I went to my local Decathlon. I don't know what you have in America or whatever, but you can find these pulleys, for example, for very cheap. They're 13 euros a piece and they work very well. So that is one thing that you need. If you want to have a cable pulley that also is usable from below, you need two of them. Keep that in mind. You also need a rope. Rope is like 5 euros. You don't want a stretchy rope. You don't want a rope that is to hang humans on because those are bouncy so that it breaks the fall. But you want ropes that are specifically made for accessories because they are not going to be stretchy. And the reason why we're using rope is, by using rope, you don't need any equipment, but here you can just tie a very good knot and you're good to go. Also, we want a couple of carabiners. So a set of 6 climbing carabiners, like these ones here, also made for accessory, not to hang people on, are 40 euros for 6. So if you really want only 2, you can get them for like 5 or 6 euros. So pretty cool. Now, what I also have here is this green strap. I had this laying around. It's just a tie strap that I had from a project that is almost 7 years old, where we made the TRX bands. Comment down below if you still remember that video or if you even saw that video. So by just looping around a piece of this through a carabiner like that, you have something that looks like this. And this is easily attachable to a pull-up bar or to a power rack or whatever you have that is high up there, you can attach this to. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take our rope. I have here 3.5 meters of rope. Depending on what length you've got, you can choose. But this is 3.5 meters. I put this through the pulley, like so. Boom. You can already see where we're going here, right? We're going to take a carabiner and attach it to one side of this cable pulley. A way that I like to do it, and it's really just like making it up here, is we take a loop, we go like so, we take this one in, boom, you put your carabiner through, and you have a knot. Climbers out there will probably say, oh, that's not a safe knot or that's not a good knot. I think for me, or for the purpose that you have here, it's good enough, okay? Okay, so let me demonstrate you how I made this knob from a little bit closer. So what you're going to do is you take your rope, you make a loop, you fold that loop like so, and then you're going to take the other side and turn it like so. Boom, and then the easy thing about a carabiner is you just clip your carabiner through, and you have a nice knot. Okay, so now we have 2 carabiners, one on each side of the rope with the pulley in between. I like to use a loading pin because loading pins are very easy to load up plates. But again, if you don't have plates, if you don't have a loading pin, you can always use a bucket. For example, here I have a bucket and we're going to attach one carabiner to it. Like so. Boom. There we have our bucket. and then we can use that to our likings. This is just to show you, if you are a little bit creative, if you are a little bit inventive, you can do a lot of things here. And obviously if the rope is too long, you can either cut it, but what you also can do, which is a little bit less invasive, is you can always make it a little bit shorter, like so. Then I can put my ropes here. And I can start to do my face pulls. Boom! This is super easy, and this is just filled with some plastic materials, but you can fill this up with weights, you can fill this up with whatever. Although I am a huge fan of a loading pin, but a loading pin can cost around 60 euros. So I think that could be pretty expensive pretty quick. So this is actually a very easy setup. As I told you, if you have 2 of those, you can do a lot more. You can even go down and do your pulls, your bicep curls. Keep in mind, I'm just using whatever material that I have at hand. So if you have better equipment or something, or if you want to go with a cable, a steel cable, you can always do that. That's perfectly fine. Boom! So what we can do now from here on is, boom, we take the rope, boom. And because I'm using the power rack, I can actually adjust this one at any height that I want in order to get even something to do my external rotations, or I can do my face pulls directly to one pulley. This thing is a very, very versatile. So there you have it, guys, a very non-invasive use of materials. Am I going to use this myself? Well, maybe if this one is occupied by my girlfriend or anything, or I want to do some external rotations really on the power rack with this cable pulley, I can do that. So I hope you liked this video. I know this video came a little bit late as it comes to working out during the lockdown, because it's almost over. Fingers crossed that it is. But I still wanted to share it with you, because not everyone wants to make something that costs 200 euros themselves. And maybe 45 euros or 30 euros is something that you're willing to invest. I really recommend this. It's a great way, it's a cheap way, it's an easy way. Everyone can do that, no tools required. So yeah, I hope somebody is going to make this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Comment down below if you made this, or if you think it's stupid. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm happy to learn what you're thinking. So yeah, without further ado, links for these things that I bought in Belgium in the description below. And I guess I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace!